What's up, Raider fans? Welcome to my 2024 NFL mock draft. I need everybody to comment below. If you hate it, if you love it, comment below and let's talk about it. First pick off the board is Terrion Arnold. Arguably one of the best defensive backs in this whole entire draft. Seems to definitely be a need for the Las Vegas Raiders. Then followed up by Jordan Morgan, offensive tackle, Arizona. Now, he did unfortunately last November suffer a ACL tear. He's doing a lot better now and should be ready by combine and will be ready to rock and roll. But this guy was expected to be a top 10 pick. So for him to slide all the way to 42, which is more than likely because of that injury, it's going to scare a lot of NFL teams away. But this guy has proven that he could bounce back. Doesn't really have a huge history of injuries as well, too. Great run blocker, pass protector, all that. Jordan Morgan is the man. Then moving on to my next pick, Joshua Gray, offensive guard out of Oregon State. Big frame, great protector. He almost never loses a battle. This is a guy you definitely want on that O-line. If you guys notice, I'm going pretty heavy on a lot of core needs for the Raiders, but this could be the draft that could be make or break for the Raiders for the next several years to come. Next pick is going to be James Williams, 6'4" safety, over 200 pounds, coming out of the University of Miami. What makes this guy special is that picture if Patrick Willis was a safety. Those who don't know, Patrick Willis played linebacker. This guy, James Williams, if he hits you, he hits some guy who's a $180 out there, $190, even someone his size, it's going to be very, very nasty for them. He's going to take and bring that rage that Raiders fans love. This guy could potentially be a fan favorite in just years to come. Then I have a quarterback. I got Joe Milton. Joe Milton taking and coming out of Tennessee. And Joe is, here's the thing, I like Aiden O'Connell. I like him, man. He's played pretty good football, but there has to be a healthy quarterback competition. I don't think it's good to just keep Aiden O'Connell back there and like, hey, man, you're our guy. You're a franchise guy. We're going to spend years developing you. There needs to be a healthy quarterback competition. Worst case scenario, you have a great backup quarterback, man. But Joe Milton, not only does he have low turnovers, he can get you yards with his feet, but he's a pure pocket passer. He's shown in his time over at Tennessee that he can take over games and win games with his arm. High football IQ guy, a little bit of an older guy, too. I want to say he's around 24 years old, but Joe Milton is that guy, and he's going to slide. He's the one quarterback like nobody's talking about. Everybody's talking about Drake May, Caleb Williams. You know, they're talking about all these different guys, but Joe Milton is still going to take and be on the board, man. So if Raiders are able to take and snag him early day 3, I think it's going to be a great pickup. The next one that I have is MJ Wright. Actually, fan of the show. MJ Wright is a wide receiver coming out of Fordham University. He had just under 1,000 receiving yards this last season, and then he had over 1,000 yards a year before. So over 2K yards in the last 2 seasons. He's had an amazing college football career. This is a guy that he's not only a great locker room guy, but he has really high character, high football IQ, and the Raiders could definitely use him in their wide receiver room for sure. Then we have Javion Cohen to the University of Miami, and then finishing off this draft with Phil Maffa. If you guys remember Leonard Fournette, he's on the back end of his career, but if you guys remember the first several years in the NFL, big old frame. Phil Maffa is 230 pounds, 6'1", pretty tall for a running back, but man, this guy, he's a great blocker for any quarterback. And when he gets the ball in his hands and when he's in open field, he is an animal. I'm so excited to take and see how Phil does in the NFL and how he ultimately pans out. But guys, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. If you guys like this mock draft, if you hate it, please let me know your thoughts. And please hit that subscribe button. I'm doing a mock draft for every NFL team. So I've done quite a bit of research on what the Raiders' needs are. And I think if they go this route, they'll be just fine, man. So I know some people, they want a quarterback, possibly in the second round. I think, late day 2, early day 3 would be a good time to target a quarterback because there will be several people. Cam Ward, he's probably going to be sliding, right? There's going to be other names in there that you're definitely going to want to take and add to your roster to keep that quarterback competition going. So you guys have a wonderful day. God bless you. Happy New Year. And we'll see you guys next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Thanks for watching another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith, where I cover all 32 NFL teams plus NFL exclusive interviews. Hit that subscribe button, hit the bell for the alerts, comment below, and we'll catch you next time on the Touchdown with Doug Smith.